Hey old soul, just over a year ago I sold everything I owned and moved to the land of Bali with my ex-husband and 3 kids. Now I live my dream life, traveling first class around the world, teaching others how to do the same. If you are ready for a life that is so abundant and free, where money flows like air so effortlessly that you don't even care because you are simply focusing on you and allowing everything to be true, then you are exactly where you need to be. Let me teach you how to be wildly abundant and insanely free. This ain't a song for the broken hearted. Do so funny. I was meeting with a lady the other day. She's like, "How do you know you're channeling? How do you channel?" And all these funny things. And I was like, I just press live. I start singing. My body starts bringing the message to you that is so goddamn true. I feel it deeply in my root chakra, and the energy comes up and just awakens all my chakras and just kind of comes up to my crown. And then I channel so we can get down. Sure to get down. Okay. Waking up to the amnesia. From the amnesia, sometimes it can feel like lifetimes, and we're thinking, oh my goodness, how intense is this amnesia that we were put under, that we chose. Key word here is chose. That we chose all of this. We chose all of this bliss. But in order to unlock the deepest wealth codes within us, we must truly and utterly trust the divine, trust in the time, trust that we were here to shine, and just lean in. So the funny thing about this is that I was thinking about this morning when I was doing my makeup, and I just got really, really teary. I was like, we all have these huge missions, these huge things that we came here to birth into the 3D reality. Now, when you look at the birthing process, it's intense. It is intense. And people say, yes, it can be euphoric and it can be all these things, but there is contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion in order for us to bring forth this deep energy into the physical reality. Now, the funny thing about the baby is that we don't see the baby. We don't see the baby until it comes out, until we go through this initiation process of being a mum. We go through this process of conceiving, growing this baby in our womb for 9 months, and then we push it out. We actually don't know if the baby's in there or not. We believe in the ultrasounds, like we believe we get these 3D glances that there is a baby in there, and people are telling us that there's a baby in there, but we don't actually know until the baby is fully brought out into this reality. And so we're trusting. We've got physical signs and symptoms that the stomach is growing bigger and bigger and bigger, but we're trusting that this baby's going to come out, and it's going to come out healthy, and however it comes out, we trust that we are going to be the best version of ourselves to raise this child, and we trust in that process. And what a lot of us do is we don't trust. We don't trust that it's coming, even though we've conceived the idea. The notion that it's coming. We've decided that we desire to have a baby, and then we do the necessary things to bring the baby into the reality. And often it's so funny, like I am very good at getting pregnant. I don't have issues getting pregnant, and the truth is because I couldn't care less if I got pregnant or not. It was never something I truly desired. And so it happened because I had no resistance to the baby. And I've had clients before that have really gone deeply into the process of getting pregnant and having babies and struggle because they couldn't embody the feeling of already. Check that my Bluetooth wasn't connected. Yesterday I did one, it was a bit muffled. connected to the feeling in their body and their being that it's already done. It's already done. And when you can connect to the feeling that all the money that you desire has already made manifest, when you can connect to the feeling that everything that you desire in this 3D reality has already manifested, then you become a magnet to all that you desire, because the only thing that you have to do to bring it forth into your reality is to become equal to the goal. And when you become equal to the goal, so it's already done, it's already manifested, you are the most powerful person in your reality, everything that you desire desires you too, it's absolutely true. When you can stay in the vibration that it's already manifested, what else could I achieve? What else could I bring forth into my reality? How can I serve and come at life from a place of all the riches that I desire are already in my bank account? Everything that I truly desire is already done. And you stay in that vibration and you lean into that vibration and you don't falter from that vibration, and you are truly attuning to the version of you that has everything that you desire. The 3D reality is old news. It's old karmic imprint, karmic symbols. They're just symbols. Everything that you see is just a symbol for the vibration that you're attuning to. And so your only role is to really just wake up and feel gratitude for everything that you desire. Feel gratitude. One of my favorite scenes in a movie, whether you've seen it or not, it's Hook. And it was a movie that Robin Williams was in. And it was about Peter Pan and the Lost Boys. And there's this scene in the movie where they are playing with empty bowls, and they're eating food out of empty bowls. And all of a sudden, the bowls fill up with food. And they start having a food fight, and they're playing, and the foods come into reality, and that is manifestation. It's acting, believing, playing as if what you desire has already made manifest, because we are ahead of our time. You have to be ahead of your time. Your energetic signature is ahead of your time. So I truly, truly, truly and utterly hope that this has truly helped you on a really, really deep level to remember who you are. Remember that you are more than the symbols in your reality. You are more than the illusions of the mind, the distortions of the mind that are playing tricks on you, that are making you think that you don't have what you already are, because you are all of it and more. You are everything in this beautiful, beautiful universe. And it's so divine and so rhythmic and so in sync. And I pray that you wake up and see the beauty in yourself so that you can see the beauty in life. The Bali Retreat that I offer is truly the greatest transformation, because you go through this process of life where you are a caterpillar, where you start off as a caterpillar. You start off debilitated, not knowing who you are, not remembering how powerful you are. Think of a caterpillar, how vulnerable the journey of a caterpillar is, because it's so little. It spends all of its life trying to hide from danger, not being eaten by birds and all of the things in this reality that are bigger than it. And then all of a sudden it goes through this deep process of turning into a butterfly. And that transformation is the biggest transformation it goes through in its life, and it has to completely die as the caterpillar to step into a completely new identity as a butterfly. It is the greatest transformation, and it's not an easy transformation. There's so much tension in the chrysalis. And the Bali Retreat that so many different people have come to from all around the world go through this deep transformation that it does often bring discomfort, because your ego is dying. The egoic identity as the caterpillar has to die to transform into the egoic identity as the butterfly, so that it can fly, so that it can soar high. And the difference between the caterpillar and the butterfly is that they see the world from two very different perspectives. The caterpillar is seeing life from the ground, trying to hide from predators, and the butterfly is flying high, it's free, it's soaring and seeing life from a completely different perspective. And it is just the most beautiful transformation. And this is the transformation that I take my clients through in the Bali Retreat. The motto is literally, things will never be the same again, and they never are. And it's because you see life through a completely different lens, a completely different blueprint, a completely different energetic signature. Your energy cannot be the same again when you activate the Kundalini energy, because you're vibrating at a much higher frequency. Therefore, the days that once held you hostage and made you feel heavy and scattered and frustrated, those days can't harm you anymore, because you're not looking at those days from being underneath the waves and getting drowned by them. You're looking at those days from being up in the sky and looking down and seeing it as the tiniest little thing and speck on the land, going, interesting, 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 interesting. So if you're feeling the call to see life from the height of a butterfly and see life from beautiful new energetic frequencies and signatures and codes of light, so that you can soar through this reality instead of getting drowned. Because when we're at the lower levels of spiritual awakening, we often get drowned by the heaviness and the reality, the densities, instead of remembering how powerful we are, remembering that we are the most powerful people in our reality. And all we have to do is continuously wake up and remember and remember and remember and remember and remember that all of the wealth codes are within us, all of the joy is within us, all of the abundance is within us, and it has always, always, always been within us. So wake up, step into your heart, lean in, because this is where it all gets to start, and this is where the magic is going to follow you, and 24/7 miracles are going to surround you, and a life beyond your wildest dreams is going to flow to you more effortlessly than what it seems. If you are feeling the call to go deeper into your soul's true purpose, your soul's true mission, we are keeping the card open until the end of the month for the Limitless Wealth Transformation. That is insanely deep. In the first masterclass, and I always say energetic restructure, because my masterclasses are not just a masterclass, they are huge energetic shifts. They are huge shifts into restructuring the DNA of the 3D body, and that's why I only do one a month, because integration is so integral and so powerful. But we do the Q&A, and we do the manifestation circle in that program, because you have to be able to rewrite the energetic signature of your 3D body. The subconscious mind is your 3D body. If your 3D body is not changing and being able to constantly morph into and shapeshift into new realities, you're going to struggle to completely quantum leap. Now, I always say to every single client, if you're not ready for massive change, don't even consider working with me, because I have 3 mutable star signs, which is change, 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 change. So I am forever changing, excuse the pun, ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. But that is very, very, very deep. You will not, it is a 12-month program, because 12 is very, very synchronistically based on 3s. 3 is literally the entire universe. 3, 6, 9. We all know the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful geometric structure and shapes of the universe are based on the number of 3. So that's why it's 12 months. So you can have the greatest shift in the 12 months. It is potent. It is powerful. If you're not ready for what your soul came here to do, this initiation is not for you. But if you are just ready to activate the power within you that you know has always been within you, but you haven't fully harnessed it yet. And they say that there's 3 levels of the video game, and I just want to explain them really, really quickly. The first level of the video game is you're completely and utterly unconscious. You're unconscious to your reality. Then you wake up from the amnesia. Second level of the video game, you're playing it. You are aware that you are in a video game and you have an avatar. The third level of the video game is you become the programmer. You program the game to receive the outcomes that you desire and you signed up to. So if you are ready to master the third level of the video game, then the Limitless Wealth Transformation is absolutely for you, and it will completely and utterly change your life. But if you've been doing inner work for quite some time, and you know that you were put on this earth to build and grow a global empire, then I'm going to pop the link to the Bali Retreat below, because that is going to be the greatest shift, greatest transformation that you ever go through in your entire life. And the reason that I do it in Bali is because Bali is the heart chakra of the world. You cannot come to Bali and have the huge energetic shift that you would in your home country. You just cannot. The codes here and ley lines on the earth here in Bali are beyond anything I've ever witnessed and ever seen. And it is potent and it is powerful. And every single person that walks through that insane portal of transformation opens up and expands every single chakra and every single energetic DNA code in your being to get you to the next level of the video game. Every single level of life has an initiation process. This is the initiation process into your soul's highest mission, highest vision. This is the initiation into wealth consciousness, true wealth consciousness, where you wake up and you realize that this world is a playground that was made for you. And that is billionaire consciousness, when you realize that every single thing in this reality is you. It's a reflection of you and it comes from you. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the goddamn ocean. You are not here. You are not a tiny little thing in this massive universe. You are the goddamn universe, and that's what this initiation process is. It's activating your true power, your true purpose, and realizing that you are not less than, you are equal to. Hope this helped, old soul. Have the most beautiful, magical, phenomenal day. I'm going to pop both of those links below. Book in a call. It's time. It's time to wake up. The earth is shifting faster than you could ever imagine it right now. It is time for you to step into your true power, your true purpose, your true vision, your true mission, and activate the wealth codes that have always been within you. Big love, wealthy old soul. Mwah.